This is my review and close-up look at the Glitz balance board system. Now, the thing that drew me to this is I do a lot of balance training. I play ice hockey, and in order to strengthen my ankles and my stability, I tend to, when I'm at a gym, I will use like a half BOSU board or any other kind of balance board, but those things are huge and they take up a lot of space in your home, and they're impossible to travel with. So this thing is amazing size-wise, because watch this. If I spin this around, fold this in half, this entire unit fits in this little carry-on bag that they give you, and now you have a complete balance unit right here, like super small, but it's also very effective. So let me show you how this actually works. So there's two plates to this. They're connected just by a string, and this is gonna be your heel plate, and this is gonna be your foot plate, or the arch of your foot and your toes. Now, the way you adjust this is with these beams or attachments. Now, these attach with Velcro, and to get them off, it's like industrial strength Velcro, so you gotta really peel it off like this. So now, on the part that you put your foot on, I tend to do this with socks on usually, not with shoes. You can also do it barefoot, but this is like a rubber surface, like a non-slip rubber surface, which is perfect. These are Velcro on one side. The other side is also a rubber non-slip surface, so you can do this like on a linoleum floor if you want to, or even on carpet. If you do it on carpet, it tends to be a little bit easier because the carpet kind of absorbs some of the rotation. So if you have a hardwood floor, it's more challenging. So that's the way I like to do it. Now, the way you do this is there's several setups. Now, it comes with a little manual that shows you a whole bunch of different ways, depending on if you want to work on your foot mobility, your foot strength, your ankle mobility, your ankle strength, and which part of your foot. So I'll show you the way that I usually use it, but I'll show you some other as well. So here's how you just work on the top of your foot. So if you put this dead center here, now by the way, there's other workouts in the manual where you put this over to one side. So now when you flip this over and you stand on it, you're going to be stretching your ankle this direction. And you can also work to get it flat, so you're gonna be really training those muscles. If you wanna work on balance, you can put this right in the center, and now when you stand on this, now I have the two spread out here so that your heel will be stable here, and this thing will wobble. So you have to hold your balance, or you can use it as a side-to-side stretch. You can stretch and hold, or work on your balance. The way that I tend to use it the most, and there's a whole bunch of different ways to do this, but I'm not gonna cover them all. The manual will show you a whole bunch of different ways to configure these for different exercises. The one I tend to do the most is simply this. I will put this in a straight line and also put this in a straight line. That way, both your heel and your foot are able to go side to side. And I will do this on one foot, hold a hockey stick, and then do some puck handling. And this thing is super effective, and it really does. It gives you just enough mobility to work on that strength without going too far. Because once this hits the floor, I can still stand there comfortably. You'll probably be able to too after you stretch out a bit, and you don't have to worry about it, going further than you can actually handle. So this thing is amazing. I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend it.